Hello, it is I. There are many ways to improve Horizon 4, most of which will be difficult to achieve, so I decided to make this video. This is 5 simple ways Forza can improve Horizon 4. Enjoy the video.
Fucking nigga got lit. Young Philip keep running out the bando rich.
Number 1. Manufacturer wheel options. How awesome would it be to retrofit old manufacturer wheels onto a new car? Of course, the licensing to put Ferrari wheels on a Lamborghini will be near impossible, so how about the option to put stock manufacturer wheels from other models onto your car? I mean, I would love to have the wheels from a BMW M1 onto an E60 M5. Like, how amazing would that look? Also, putting old F40 wheels onto a 458 would look pretty insane too, so I think it would be really awesome to see manufacturer wheel options on every brand in the game. Let me know what you think of this suggestion. Being able to engine swap any engine. Of course, it isn't realistic to engine swap any engine into any car, but Horizon 4 is not meant to be a realistic game. Like, have you seen the LEGO expansion? And it's not like it hasn't been done before. There's a pretty good example of this in the game already. The Ford Focus RS, a small, light, hot hatchback. However, you can swap a 6.2 litre V8 into it. Like, how is that even possible? Anyways, I'm sure you guys would love to see no limits towards engine swaps. I mean, imagine a twin-turbo Aventador V12 into a PLP 50. That would break the game for sure. But who cares? Although it won't really benefit the devs of the game, it'll mean us players can explore the limits of the cars in-game. And that's meant to be the main priority of the game. So zero limits in terms of engine swaps would be amazing for Horizon 4. Indicators or blinkers. Okay, now, if the devs are watching, I understand. The reason they're not in the game is because it's hard to put indicator lights into every single car in the game. And that is fair enough. So how about instead of having indicator lights, let's just have the blinker sound? Because let's be honest, most of us Horizon 4 cruisers don't cruise in third-person camera. We'll use one of the cockpit ones. Therefore, the indicator light isn't gonna be very necessary. So why not have just the blinker clicking sound? If you could add many different horn sounds and have musical ones as well, how hard could it be to have just one indicator ticking sound? Car audio options. If you go to the pause menu and look at the audio, you get this, which is not too bad. However, the only car options you get is, well, car and tyres. I just wish that Forza could be more precise with certain parts of the car instead of having just cars and tyre. Games such as Live for Speed did a madness on this, as you can mess around with things like the turbo spool, intake sounds, turbo blow off, the gear shifting sound, just a whole lot of insane stuff. It would be a ton of fun to cruise around in a car after tinkering with the sounds as well. I mean, hearing the turbo spool and flutter loudly in Horizon 4 would be insane. So fingers crossed that the devs will consider this. Different Forza aero. We've been stuck with the same aero for every single Forza game following on from Motorsport 5, and barely anybody uses this aero for style, so I think this needs a little update. As remodeling the aero for every single car would be time consuming and tricky, how about removing some parts of the aero? As we know, the Forza aero consists of a splitter, canards and a tow hook, so why not have 3 variations of the aero? One with just a splitter, one with splitter and canards, then one with splitter, canards and a tow hook. I reckon that'd be an ideal way to change up the aero. I mean, the Senna looks absolutely brilliant with Forza aero on it, however that tow hook just ruins the whole car, so I really wish they could just get rid of that tow hook. So to summarise this one, let's have different levels of Forza aero for a change. I'm sure it won't be very hard to implement into Horizon 4. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Hope you did enjoy. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Do make sure to share this video in the hopes that the devs will watch this. Also, if there are any devs watching this who would like to get in contact with me, my business email is on the About tab of my YouTube page, so contact me through there. Anyways, until next time, have a good one, guys. Cheers.
Sie pudert sich die Nase, ich papp eine Zanny. Checke frische Nudes auf meinem Handy. Rocke Gucci, Prada, Louis, Fendi. Pferdemädchen lesen gerne Wendy.